All right, here we go. I wanted to show you guys something.
Been eaten in a couple of days because we were fasting, and I vomit this like ectoplasm, rainbow colored ectoplasm, and there's so much of it. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. And as soon as it was over, I thought, where did you get that from? And she goes, the same place I got this. And I threw up like 3 times as much again. And as that was happening, at one point there were these black strands that would come out, and it's like the memory would sort of fast forward play through my mind, whether it was my mother yelling at me, you don't deserve ice cream when I was 5, or whatever it was. It would replay like and fast forward as these things streamed out. And I noticed by observing my own behaviors over the next couple of months that the influences of those particular traumas had diminished dramatically since that moment. So it appears to me that it actually is true that you can just vomit up traumas and leave them on the floor of the jungle for the bugs to eat, which is wonderful because then they get transmuted into something useful for some other organism, and you are no longer carrying that which does not serve you. Been eaten in a couple of days.
All right. I wanted to show you that specific video because there is so much trauma in mucus. So are parasites. That's how they thrive. That's why we feel so addicted to food still. There's so much mucus in us. We feel so attached to it. That's why whenever we fast, it feels like it's like uneasy. Like you feel like you want to eat again. Like you're not hungry because you can go without food. Like you have energy. But you're just so emotionally attached to it. You go back to it. And then you never get better. This is why fasting is important. Because the less mucus in you, the better. I'm trying to stay consistent in fasting to the point where I have little to no mucus. And this is tough for me as well. Because, all right, once you stop eating, a lot of those, all right, once you stop eating, there's a lot of thoughts that run across your mind that make you want to eat again. This is why we're so attached to our phones too. We like distracting ourselves. Try sitting down alone, sober, completely sober from substances and artificial technology. Just breathing wherever you are. You'll notice if you're new to it, you might not be able to do it for 10 minutes without interrupting yourself. Because your mind is so programmed to just being hooked on all this other stuff that we don't even know how to go within ourselves. And I'm not trying to sound spiritual or anything. I'm just saying this is so important. So I love you guys. We got to take ourselves a little bit more seriously. I know it's tough. I know we haven't been taught how to take care of ourselves, but it's very important. All right, God bless you guys.